Let me get this right. So you prefer Trump not saying nothing, not talking about troops, doing nothing, and things just continuing the way they are, huh? That's better, you think?
We do not need an occupation.
No. Yeah. Say that.
And we do not need people putting in performative and theatrical resources because they do not care about the actual results that they're trying to hope for. If you want to learn what works, come down. Come spend time. Come learn. Come learn. And come learn that we're what we need. That we are the change we've been waiting for. And that progress is not impossible. Progress can happen, but it only happens when we choose to work together. And that's what today represents.
Thank you for standing firm. Thank you.
We're always going to stand firm for Baltimore. Always. And like I said, we will work with anybody, but we will bow down to nobody. We're not built that way, y'all. We're going to fight for our people. We're going to fight for our communities. We're going to fight for our neighborhoods. And most importantly, we're going to fight for our children.
Somebody tell Wes Moore that Obama ruined it for you. So yeah, as soon as I hear you trying to talk, slick, I turn off immediately. Yeah, I don't want a good speaker. Yeah, I don't want somebody it works against you actually now. Being a good speaker is a turn off now to people with common sense. Now I just want somebody to come up there simple and plain and give me the real deal. Keep it 100. I don't want nobody coming up there pausing on point, doing mannerisms and expressions. I don't want that. I don't need synchronized hands, jazz hands. I don't need none of that. I need you to just say the real shit. And if you said, we not built like that. How you built then? The people in that crowd are too busy worried about a Democrat and worried about a black Democrat getting a feather in his hat or being embarrassed or getting a feather in his cap. Instead of worried about black people getting a bullet in their cap or worrying about the cap that the Democrats is talking. Before we go any further, let me let you know the 10 Black Wolfpack is dedicated, committed, 10 toes down to reporting the truth, unbiased, and not working for any political party. If that sounds good to you, go to join10black.com, become a member of the 10 Black Wolfpack. I don't trust Wes Moore. Wes Moore is a politician. That's enough reason. He's not somebody who was saving black people from burning buildings, work on behalf of black people in this community. No. He was doing whatever he was doing and then became a career politician. And I saw how the media, the corporate media, Democratic media kind of played it like this is the new Messiah. But I feel you should be embracing any support you get. But the fact he's not willing to buck his own party on something as bad, when you got a Baltimore in your state, he has a Baltimore in his state that needs all types of help in all types of ways. And to be like, no, we good. We going to always have hold Baltimore down. Hold it down for what? How are you holding it down? It's like this fallacy, man. It's like, it's crazy. Trump is not the enemy, right? It's so many other things. If you say, hey, we need investment, I agree. You do need investment. But all that nice, eloquent talk, that's not getting it for me. What's good about what's happening now is that we got people that are real, not just cheerleaders. We got people that are really questioning truth to power.
We will work with anybody, but we will bow down to nobody. We're not built that way, y'all. We're going to fight for our people. We're going to fight for our communities. We're going to fight for our neighborhoods. And most importantly, we're going to fight for our children.
Why'd you walk now after we done lost people in the Park Heights? 5-year-old was shot in the hand. So this is about photo op, right? This is about photo op, right? Just what this about. Photo op. And you're gonna ask the president to walk the street with you. But look what you got walking with you. Y'all won't walk the street like this by yourself. But look what you got walking with y'all. All of this. All of this. How much money y'all spending for this?
Listen to this, man. Look, the brother's not wrong. The brother is not wrong, fam.
Walk the street with you. But look what you got walking with you. Y'all won't walk the street like this by yourself. But look what you got walking with y'all. All of this.
Yeah. Where was he at when all the crime was going down? He only out here talking because Trump's talking. Yeah, let me quote. He says, we're going to fight for our people. We're going to fight for our community. We're going to fight for our neighborhoods. And we're going to fight for our children. Yo, this is the point I was trying to make earlier, fam. You fight now because it's Trump? This is a speech you should have been giving last week when that child got shot. This is a speech you should have been out here giving a month ago, 5 months ago. It's a speech you should give every weekend. Because you should be out here fighting for those people, fighting for those communities, fighting for those children every day, not just when Donald Trump is putting you on the hot seat. See, they're out here for a photo op. You say Trump is doing this because it's performative. What is Wes Moore doing? How is what Wes Moore is doing not performative? Would he even be here talking about this if it were not be for Trump threatening to put in troops? Would he even be here talking? I mean, folks, this is why I get ticked off about people that say, Tim Black, you don't get it. No, you don't get it. In order for anything to get done, you need attention to be on the issue. If Trump don't do nothing else, he puts Democrats on notice and they have to pretend to do something. Democrats will spend their whole time worried about aliens, illegal aliens. They'll spend their whole time worried about ICE if it's up to them. This is the most attention Black Americans have gotten from this country in the last 18 months. We ain't had a black man killed by a cop lately, so nobody's been talking about us. All the focus been on Latinos being deported. I done heard more about this one Latino dude in Maryland than I heard about all the ninjas in the country. He's a working man from Maryland. The working man, Abrego Garcia, the working man from Maryland. You know how many times I done heard his damn name? I shouldn't even know his damn name. So anytime as a person in media, let me tell you something. Anytime there's a focus on an issue that's important to you, it's good. It's good Trump is doing this because it makes Democrats have to focus on it. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, and everybody and black people ain't been able to make nothing squeak. We got cowards in our corporate media who ain't doing that but pointing over at Trump all day for money. That's why they talk about Trump all the time. It's for money. It's money for their network. Why you think Roland do a series of videos about Trump? Who need Roland to talk about Trump? Who needed them to talk about Trump 24/7 for 10 years straight? It was for money. Nobody talk about black people until somebody gets killed. And it's gotta be a white cop. Because that's the only time it matters. Because that's the only time they can sell it to get clicks. You know what? I debate anybody on this topic. It's a good thing Trump is doing this. Because without Trump doing it, when's the last time you even heard Black America even mentioned? Y'all tripping. Y'all need to pull your heads collectively out of your butt cheeks. I have not heard Black Americans being mentioned in any way meaningful whatsoever in the last 9 months. And the fact that we are being focused, and the fact that inner city black folks are being focused on, for the moment, is good. That's good. We'll be back to talking about Latinos and how the undocumented Latino, oh no, they might have to go back to the country they came from until they get their paperwork straight. We'll be back to talking about that again soon. Don't worry. And we could go back to dying quietly 50 people being shot on a weekend, all over again, and it'll just keep happening like running water, and we can just continue. Wes Moore coming down somewhere. We gonna fight for our people. We gonna fight for our communities. We gonna fight for our children. Why weren't you fighting for them last week? Why weren't you fighting for them 6 months ago? Why are you here talking now? The guy said it in the video and said they played because you out here for a photo op your damn self.
All of this. How much money y'all spending for this? Photo ops. Don't touch me. 5-year-old girl got shot in the hand, but y'all didn't come up here then. But now this is photo op because Trump said something. So now y'all want to come up here because Trump done said something. Trump done made you move now. Trump done made a move now.
Hey, man.
Now they want to come up here.
Let Trump know you can handle it. You can handle it.
Yeah, he can't handle it. He can't handle it. He can't handle it. They cheating on the murder numbers in the city of Baltimore as well. They cheating on the crimes, everything in the city of Baltimore. This ain't nothing but a photo op. They don't care nothing about nobody in no Park Heights. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't can't talk to me. I'm talking. I'm busy. I'm on my job. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so that's what it is. Photo op. The little girls walking the Park Heights. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. But they won't come down here when people. They won't come down here when people getting shot. They don't come down here when children get shot. I ain't wrong. I ain't wrong.
Tim Black's BS detector.
Tim Black's BS detector.
Give it up for that brother, man. Calling it like he said. We need more brothers like that calling it out, man. That kowtowing. Getting behind Wes Moore. People too infected with the hate Trump shit. Let me get this right. So you prefer Trump not saying nothing, not talking about troops, doing nothing, and things just continuing the way they are, huh? That's better, you think. You better than the way things are, when nobody even talking about people, black people dying, poor people getting shot in D.C. or in Baltimore, anywhere. And just keep things going the way they are. And just talk about, I don't know, Russian and Putin and the Epstein files. That's what you would prefer. You know, that's the news cycle. And I think there's power being even in the news cycle. And I know I'm right because this is what I do, and there are people that don't do what I do. So I'm trying to educate you to the fact that a win, when your name is brought up, when our communities are brought up, when there's any light on what's going on with Black Americans, it serves my mission. Because my mission is to get Black people to stop voting for the Democrats like we owe them money, because we don't. We need to stop voting for the Democrats as if that's our party. It's not. It's owned by corporations, just like the Republican Party is. I need my people to wake up from that. So this serves my mission. I told everybody, let me be clear, I'm a Democratic Party hater. I want Black people to stop voting Democrat automatically. You can vote for them, but only if you get something for your vote. But the way we've been voting, 90 to 95% every election for the same people that's gotten us nowhere, that is not going to work no more. That's out. And this benefits my mission. We don't have same issues. I understand that. I ain't caught up on, I don't care if it was Trump. I don't care if it was Bush. I don't give a damn who it was. It could have been Biden. It could have been Kamala. Anybody pointing out these issues, I would support that. I would support it. But you ain't got to worry about the Democrats ever focusing on making Black communities better. Because they never do that. Just tell you to vote Democrat because it's the right thing to do, because we love trans people. We're going to help the trans kids. My trans kids want to play ball. We need to leave them alone and stop focusing negative attention on them and help my dreamers, my dreamer kids do better. And nobody even mentioning Black people. till it's, why y'all ain't vote more, y'all didn't vote. Give my iPad, give my iPad. Give my iPad, give my iPad. He Simple Simon, black people ain't voting. Some of y'all sitting on the couch, it's all your fault that Kamala lost. Give my iPad, give my iPad. Here's what's wrong with black people. What about your shit party? If this content makes sense to you, go ahead and hit the like button. Let the algorithm know you watch the Tim Black Show. We ain't built for the nonsense.
The Tim Black Show streams Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wolfpack.